Rapids police don't have body cameras, but a local nonprofit is hoping to change that. New tonight, 24-Hour News 8's Tom Hillen is here with how they plan to get their message to city leaders. Tom?
Well, good evening, Brian and Marley. Grand Rapids Police Chief has told us in an interview that he doesn't necessarily think that body cameras would be a good thing for his officers. And that brings a local nonprofit along with some other community members here to City Hall tomorrow night to tell the City Commission they don't think that's the right idea.
Overwhelmingly, we're hearing support for body cameras. We're also hearing that it's just part of the solution. So once again, we know at its core, it's the trust. It's the trust that the police department has to build with certain populations.
Daryl Ross, the co-executive director of Lincoln Grand Rapids, says the group they are bringing to the City Commission meeting would like to see body cams on all GRPD officers, or at the very least, patrol officers.
We know it's ambitious. We understand it'll have to be rolled out in phases. We just want to start some conversations, and we truly believe that residents in the community have a right to speak into how they're policed.
But they might have an uphill battle. Grand Rapids top cop told us in an interview last month he sees issues with body cams.
He thinks if people know they're being recorded, they won't be willing to share information needed to solve a case. He's also worried about recording children, sexual assault, and domestic violence victims.
I'm not comfortable with officers having the ability to activate those cameras in private residences.
I think he raises some legitimate concerns, and once again, I think that's why it's thoughtful policy. I don't think anybody is saying, you know, if you're working with the police, we're going to record you, or an instance of domestic violence is going to go on film.
A study done on the Rialto, California Police Department after their officers started wearing body cameras found there was a 60% reduction in officer use of force incidents and an 88% decrease in the number of citizen complaints.
We don't want it to come down to a he say, she say. And, you know, in today's world, we don't have to. There's technology.
Tomorrow night, City Commission meeting will be here at City Hall, starting at 7 o'clock. Now, if you would like to be a part of the group that comes with Link tomorrow, Ross says that they will have a bus leaving their location around 6:45. If you need more information about where they are located, you can find that insider story right now at woodtv.com. Brian?
And Tom, are we expecting the chief at that meeting tomorrow night, or at least a representative from the police department?
Well, we expect that there'll be someone from the police department. There usually is someone on hand. Whether or not the chief will be there himself, we're not sure. And right now, looking at the agenda, it's not necessarily even on the agenda, but they say that they still plan to speak on this issue.
Right. All right. We'll follow that story. Tom Hillen, thank you.